Hi Earth Scientists! Alright, I think some of you need some help with Lab 6 and following the directions, so I'm going to make a couple of videos to help you with this. So just to introduce, topography is the study of the shape of the land, and we've got these lines on here called contour lines. So we've got a contour line here, that's the dark blue one, or bright blue one, and there are more that are in gray. So the blue one represents the contour line that's at the level of the ocean. Everything outside of that is the water because this is an island. And then each line after that represents higher and higher elevation. The contour interval right down here is how much the lines count up by. So it tells us that if the outside one is 0, then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on. So for this lab, you have a bunch of directions to do, and I suggest that as you go, you highlight the directions that you've done, so that way you don't forget to do any. So the first one is to put your name and date on this using text boxes. So the text box is up here. That's the one that has a T in it in a box. So I'll put my name, and you can click and drag, or you can add a box and then make it the right size. I think that clicking and dragging to add your text box is a little bit easier. Today is 11/2, so I'm doing this today. Alright, so I'll go over here. I'll highlight this one on the directions. I did it. Next up, examine the graphic scale. So I don't have to do anything other than look at the graphic scale down here. This is the scale. So something this big would be 2 miles long, or something this big could be 3 miles long. That's all I need to know for the graphic scale. We can use it for how big things are and how far apart they are. The contour interval we already talked about. It represents 10 feet of elevation gain, and we need to label some contour lines. So I'll highlight this one, and on to the next one. The first contour line is 0 feet. And I can make that bold or bigger if I want to be able to see it easier. And I'm going to put it up there, but you could put it on any side of there. Once I've got that one done, it says to label the contour lines counting up by 10 and stop at 50 feet. So I can copy and paste this, and that way I don't have to redo it every time. And that's a way that's faster. To copy, you can press Ctrl-C and then Ctrl-V to paste it, and just change the numbers to count up. And 50. Okay. Now it says the last contour line is a depression line, so it also counts back down to 50, and this is the crater of the volcano. So I've got 50 here, and I can copy and paste another 50 right above it. Excellent. All right, I'm going to pause the video and start a new one for the next set of directions.